Hey, what's going on, everybody? So, unfortunately, I did not get into the Wuthering Waves closed beta test 2 that just started last night. However, Kuro Games did put out this new video that it looks like it's the opening cinematic. I did hear that this just shows this, the same thing, but it's the choice between the male MC or the female MC. So we will still watch both of them, but I heard that this was super cool and I just wanted to take a look at it with you all, and let's just jump into it. Obviously, work in progress does not represent, they are still in beta, so this might change a little bit, but ooh. I absolutely love all of this like super high-end space fantasy kind of stuff. I think it's super interesting. So this must be okay, it looks like they're starting with the male MC. I wonder who she is. Oh, we're gonna hold hands. Also, I think that was, yeah, that like little waveform symbol looks, I think they call it like the weathering mark or whatever. I like that each of the characters have them in different areas. Oh. I wonder if the character's just like absolutely tripping right now. Music's good. What the heck? So they've spent a lot of time redoing. Oh. Ooh. That looks so pretty. So, and it looks like this is just gonna this is gonna go over the female one, so I'm just gonna turn this down a little bit. But they've been spending the last basically year or so just fully redoing a bunch of the game. Since I didn't get to play any of the closed beta tests or anything, I don't know if this like cutscene and stuff like that was part of the original one, but if they have reworked it or whatever, it looks amazing. There isn't anything that I would really change about it, because I love you have like the really low ambient music. You have like, it sets the mood very well. And so I don't know if they have changed anything, but I like the way that this is so far. So far, out of the two, I think I do prefer, we'll see here in just a second, but I think I do prefer the female MC over the male one. Especially because they both already have kind of like the longer hair piece. Like it doesn't look like there's that much of a distinction between them. Her character design is pretty cool. I think that they've changed a lot of the way that they put the models together. Like I think like they've slightly changed eye shapes and stuff like that for characters, which I think does a lot to just make them look a lot better. Oh yeah, I like the female MC. She looks awesome. I'm excited for this to come out. I really hope that it ends up, if I had to guess, since we're in the closed beta test 2, I could imagine that we're getting close to, like, this has to be releasing this year sometime. I can't imagine that it's gonna end up taking a whole lot longer than that. If I had to guess, I would assume that it's probably going to be closer towards like the summer, or like if there's a lot of stuff that is messed up in the closed beta test, then it might be pushed back a little bit towards like the fall or whatever. But that looked really good. And especially with Honkai Star Rail just had their big 2.0 update, and now that people are kind of finishing that bit up, and we have a little bit longer for this first bit for the patch because they just wanted to give some extra time. I think having something like Wuthering Waves to kind of weave in between the different updates and stuff like that is going to be really awesome, because Wuthering Waves is more of an open world exploration game with action combat, kind of like Genshin, whereas Honkai Star Rail is turn-based and stuff like that. But I think that having Wuthering Waves as an option to fall back on and to just kind of swap between the two whenever you finish content, and maybe you go explore in Wuthering Waves for a while, do a bunch of stuff then, and then go to another game and stuff. I think that that's super healthy for the platform. But hopefully we'll get a launch soon. And if you ended up getting closed beta test access, there were a lot of people that got in. I just unfortunately did not. But what are your thoughts on Wuthering Waves? How has it been? As far as I can tell from people that have been watching, it doesn't seem like there have been too many issues. People just seem to have a little bit of a, people aren't really clicking with the story that they rewrote, but at the same time it's kind of hard to really get an idea on if it's good or not, because there's not really the voice acting. Since it's beta, I'm assuming they're still in the process of rewriting. This is just kind of like placeholder and is there for whenever it actually gets launched. But so far Wuthering Waves is looking really great. So anyways, I just wanted to share that with you. Please comment down below, are you looking forward to Wuthering Waves or not? And what other games coming out this year are you looking forward to? I'd love to hear from you, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.